Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Hummel, the Tier 6 German SPG with a stock gun. It's located on the northwest spawn of Pearl River under the command of talon1958, and it's his first submission for the contest between him and Angelina75. And because they've had a lot of internet out over the past week or so, it's, well, the first chance they've had to get online. Now it's a 15cm howitzer with the same howitzer that you find in the Gorilla, the Tier 5 German SPG. It's very accurate and also has a pretty good trajectory as well. The shell almost goes up and down onto the enemy, so it's very high trajectory, but it's very good trajectory as well, very deadly. It does have a shorter reload than the top gun. 25.31 seconds is the standard reload, but you can see that Talon's got 20.5. He got a bit of rescue bloom there. I think that was because he was adjusting. Rounds out. Just misses the SU-130PM. He's had the luck to land in a Tier 8 game, and that means he's hitting higher tier opponents, and he'll get extra XP for every one he does. And I think we just worked out where the enemy Arty is. He's gone into that little alcove behind the houses near the enemy cap area. Rounds out again. It's a little bit closer this time, and he did get some stun assist out of it as well. Now the standard reload for the bigger gun, the top gun, is actually 29.82 seconds. So you can see significant advantage to actually having the stock gun than the top gun. Oh, he actually hit that Caro. There's also another advantage, and it's quite a big one, this one, because the top gun only has 18 rounds to play with, whereas the stock gun actually has a lot more. 27 rounds. And that means you've got a lot more targets you can fire at. And he just hit the IS-3A. Put a bit of stun on him. Managed to get 201 hit points, and then enables RT-29 come around the corner and start duking it out with that guy. Now the top speed isn't particularly high, it's only 42 kilometers an hour, but then you have to remember that this tank is actually designed based on the Panzer Mark IV and the Mark III running gear, so it's not a particularly fast medium to start with. Right, over on this side of the map, the enemy is rather contained. In fact, we're a bit we've got a few more teammates nearby us than we really need, and I think our teammates over the far side are having a bit of a problem. There's another problem as well. The range of the stock gun isn't that high, and as a consequence, Talon can't hit all of the enemy, but he can hit some of them, and yeah, he can definitely hit these guys. And there's that Caro again. He adjusted a little and got a bit of rescue bloom, but he's ready. Rounds out, looks good. It's a kill shot. There's only one hit point, but it was a kill shot. He's now driving a bit closer to try and get a better range on the enemy. All of the enemy in the north, or rather I should say in the east, has been wiped out, which is surprising because that's where we were short-handed. We're 3 up on the enemy now. And there's a Cromwell B trying to come across the water, and yep, he got wiped out by a Borsig, who just derped him. Okay, we've got a much better view of the enemy trying to make it into the village. But unfortunately, there's obstruction directly in front of us, which is blocking the shot. That's why it's a red line. Yes, it's that big hill there, that big lump of earth. We need to change position if we're going to get a shot over it. In fact, it looks like the enemy is running away now. I think Talon needs to adjust his position a little. He's just too close to that rock face. Blind firing at the Hellcat. It's a much better position here. Oh, a bit too close to that rock face there. Oh, this looks much better. There's only 4 enemies left now, and that includes their Arty. This game's going to be over very soon. There's their Arty. It's an M12, tier 7 American. He's lining up the shot, working out where the guy's going. He stops to take a shot, rounds out, and that's a kill. Very accurate. Ooh, and that Baraska's just being chased and smacked in the rear. But instead he's going for the T-3485M over the other side of the battlefield. He's loaded. He's got a bit of an obstruction and he couldn't get the shot out in time, and the last enemy is dead. Here's the end of battle results, and that was a third-class tanker for talon1958 in the Hummel. He managed to get a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He actually got 4 according to this, but well, I think the system must record it correctly, because otherwise it wouldn't hand out a bruiser if there wasn't more or 5 critical hits anyway. And he got a win rate of 565, which is fairly low, but he didn't do a whole lot of damage in the game. Excuse me. If we go to the team score, we can see Talon's way down the table. Only 402 hit points of damage from that game. The highest score was the AMX M445, who got 3,810. The second highest damage was a Renegade with 2,227. And the third highest damage went to that cheeky IS-3A, who got 1,848. Well, so Talon with 402 is way down. But when it came to kills, he's actually near the top because he's joint second. The high scorer was the AMX M445 again. He got 5 kills in that one. 2 kills went to the Borsig, to Talon, and to the Baraska on the enemy team. And all the rest I've had 1 or nothing. And when it came to base XP, it's the AMX M445 again. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. He got 1,398 and is the only player to get over 1,000. The next highest being that T29 with 910 and the Renegade with 816. Talon got 553, which puts him about mid-table in this game. But he's higher than all of the enemy team. Well, you'd expect that because you get a bonus on XP for being on the winning team. He fired only 8 rounds. Yes, he didn't get a lot of shots off in this game, but some of them were very accurate. He got 3 direct hits on the enemy, and one of them was a penetrating shot. Let's find out who he penetrated in that game. Well, it was the M12, yes. Open vehicle. The shell just went straight through. Really no armor for it to actually stop it at all, really. And so that's why, yes, that's why he got the pen. 5 splashes though, 402 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and did 314 hit points of stun assist off 5 stuns. He earned 23,028 credits from the battle, got 50,000 for mission completion, 73,028 altogether, and after ammunition resupply took away 68,988 credits profit. 829 XP times 2 for the first victory, 1,659 experience points altogether. He says it's a start. Yes, it is a start. He actually is now in the lead, but Angelina could beat him with just 1 game very easily, just by getting an ace tanker. And she's done it in the past. In fact, she's done it on a regular basis in the past. So I think Angelina could win the weekend lie-in again very easily. So I'm hoping that she's going to come up with game-winning or contest-winning replay in the next couple of days. But yes, if she doesn't, Talon's going to win it with a 3rd class. So I can't let that happen. Talon needs to up his game a little and potentially set a higher standard. I'm pretty sure he will eventually. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.